wants to talk about relaxing their nervous system, getting in the state of receiving. So I'm gonna help you out because someone who has been through a lot of trauma, like, I don't even remember half the shit because, you know, what the fuck could I do about it, right? Became irrelevant to me, right? And I got used to the fucked up shit, right? You get used to it. Like, it doesn't even feel like it traumatizes you anymore because you're just like, oh, another day, another normal day. You don't realize that it's not normal until you're around other people, right? So there's things that I don't even remember, right? That comes back to me here and there. Whatever, right? But the body still holds it. Living in the state of fight or flight or fawn and whatever all the other ones is. I do want to make a note here to tell you, because I think about this probably more than I should. No matter what you did to survive, good, you survived. So how is that bad? People look at narcissists and psychopaths and sociopaths and people just want to label them, right? Not looking at the shit that they had to survive in order to have that pattern, in order to create this defense, in order to be safe, right? And another note is, no matter what you did, even if you didn't do anything, even if you didn't fight back, right? Even if you fawned, which is not doing anything, right? Deer in headlights type shit. And I've seen it, right? I've never experienced it for myself, but I have seen it. I have someone completely freeze, right? When some shit was going down, completely froze. And I had to yank a bitch, right? Because I was trying to yell at her, but it was nothing, just she was frozen, right? So you can't, there's nothing shameful about that. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't beat up on yourself for doing that. No matter what you did to survive, good, you survived. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, is that you survived. And now what can you do with it, right? What can you learn from it? And if you do fawn, right, you can condition yourself not to do that. Just saying, if you beat up on yourself for like not fighting or not running, you can condition your response. But that does mean that you face yourself. There's safe ways. I'm not saying go down a dark alley type shit, right? There's self-defense training. There's a lot of, I don't want to say courses, but there's a lot of training that you can do to condition your body out of that, right? But you do have to be honest with somebody else so they know what you're training for. so they can help you. So I just wanted to say that, because your nervous system remembers even if you don't. And I don't want you to beat yourself up over shit. I don't. Everything I've done to survive, I just reason with myself. Survival of the fittest. Right? But you survived. You're watching this. You survived. So, on that note, one thing that you can do to relax your nervous system, you can do throughout the day, right, is breathing. This is me showing you. A few deep breaths, no matter how long it takes. Relax into it. Don't force. It's okay to be loud. It's okay to be loud. It's okay to breathe. I did that when I was on the phone with somebody the other day, and they were like, "Why are you breathing like that?" And I'm like, "'Cause I fucking want to." Like, why are you asking me about my breathing? But yeah, who cares, right? But yes, that's something that you can do, because when you take a deep breath and let it out completely, you do relax your vagus nerve, okay? It does push up against your vagus nerve. And that goes into my next point. Your vagus nerve, to me, it has worked for me, right? And breathing, deep breaths, right? That's why I feel like a lot of smokers are so addicted to the cigarette, because they actually take deep breaths. They actually relax their nervous system through smoking. Not saying it's good for you. I'm just saying I can understand. I smoked here and there since I was 18, okay? And I prefer cigars. I don't prefer cigarettes. And I don't prefer Black and Milds either. Like, I'll have one, but no, I don't. It's not a preference. I do like how liquor stores have cigars. They know. They know. But anyways, great. Your vagus nerve. Let me write it down. I will pin the one that I used. Okay? Listen to it at night when you sleep, okay? Listen to it at night. Okay, I didn't think that this video would have an effect on me, right? Such a major impact. Because like I said, I've been so traumatized. I'm used to it. I'm used to the bullshit. I'm used to the fucked up shit. I'm used to it. Not only am I used to it, I know how to switch shit around. I know how to play that game, okay? I know what I'm doing. So, you adapt, you overcome. Anyways, I didn't think this video would have such an impact. I know I've woken up to dense and heavy energies leaving my body. Like I wasn't shaking or convulsing, but one night I just felt like a whole fucking truck was lifted off of my body, and I was like, who knew I was carrying that, right? I was mind blown. And one time I woke up crying, and I'm like, what the fuck? You know? But it was my body releasing what needs to be released. That I clearly didn't. That I, like, logically felt like I already released. Logically, I felt like I was fine, right? Logically speaking, I didn't know, right, that I was carrying all of this dense energy, that I was carrying all this weight, because you don't know the weight that you're actually carrying until you lose it. You don't know how, sorry, I'm shaking it. You don't know how freedom actually feels until you're actually fucking free. You don't know the chains that hold you back until you break free of them. So I would definitely pin that, the vagus nerve video. I literally thought it wasn't gonna do shit. I was just trying to relax my nervous system. I was just trying to relax, okay? I didn't know energies would literally leave my body. I didn't know. So you never know what will happen to you. Not in a bad way, don't go there. It's good to release these energies from your nervous system, from your body, from your mind. Like logically I felt fine, but trust me and do it. Relax your nervous system. Those are two powerful ways to relax your nervous system. They're absolutely fucking free. Breathing, deep breaths, okay? Don't smoke. Take a deep breath. Oh, I guess another one is laughing. Laughing. Okay. Laughing. Not scrolling until you get that one chuckle, right? That doesn't fucking help. I am subscribed to comedians, right? And they do like shorts. So I go to the, you know, who I'm subscribed to, and I fucking click on some shorts, or I click on like the 10-minute video that they post, or however much time that I have, I work with it. Like if I feel like I want to laugh, right? I will fucking laugh, right? If you feel so down right now, go watch stand-up 4 hours for the whole fucking day. Reset. I should probably do a video on resetting. Reset. Laugh your fucking ass off. Then at night, turn on this vagus nerve frequencies, right? Do it for two weeks. Every single night. 2 weeks. I cannot stress that enough. Do it. Heal. You are healed, right? You are already healed, but the mind and the body does hold on to trauma. Like I said, I didn't even know I was holding on to shit. I didn't even know, right? So, thank you for watching. If you need extra help mentally and need help opening up to a magical world, right? I do have 2 free guides, absolutely free, on my website. I'm gonna pin the vagus nerve. I'm gonna pin the vagus nerve frequency it's for nighttime. I think it's like 8 hours. Even whatever, put that shit on the loop. The settings. That's what I do. I'm gonna pin that below, so you probably will have to go to my description, or my, yeah, on my channel, the description box. My website's always on there. If you need extra help. Mentally, this is breathing, working with your breath and your vagus nerve are subtle shifts, and subtle shifts is what actually creates drastic change. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching.